Hello and welcome to Off the Shelf with Phil and Dave, the movie talk show where each week one of us takes the movie off the shelf, presents it to the other, and discusses it at length. This week we've got coming off of Dave's shelf, 2013's A Good Day to Die Hard, also known as Die Hard 5.
We can do that. I think we...
At this point I would...
Well, we agreed. We can
Yes.
call things like Die Hard 1, Rocky 1. We can do that in this forum.
Yes. And I think that given that A Good Day to Die Hard is a fucking terrible title, I'm going to call it Die Hard 5 moving forward.
That's perfectly fine. It's your call.
We have that right?
Yeah.
The privilege?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got your sign off. We don't do anything individually. It's 100% commitment.
Now, you know I'm
On
all
board.
aboard Die Hard 5. Absolutely. The fifth and, as far as we know, final installment.
It'll be the final Bruce installment.
I would
for
say
sure
that's
at this point.
a safe bet.
So we can look at it from that context at the very least, even if they try and reboot it or do something else with it. Come back with a movie 16 years later called John McClane.
I thought it was actually in the works.
Yeah?
They've been talking about doing a prequel.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know who they would cast.
Also,
to do
why
it.
it only becomes John McClane because of Nakatomi.
Yeah. So he's just a beat cop?
He would just be a cop in New York? Okay.
That would be a good series. Just a regular cop show.
That's what I mean. So you're just slapping a name on it. Doesn't mean anything.
But that's what we do now.
That's true.
Anyways, you're probably going to ask me why now.
I am indeed going to ask you why now.
And I think one of the reasons is pretty obvious.
You have a hard-on for Bruce Willis.
That is obvious.
It is obvious from here.
We completed the Rockies.
Yes, that's
So
true.
if I don't do this now, when?
True.
Never.
It'll get lost in the shuffle.
And I would never do that to you.
No, I appreciate that.
You cannot go through life without seeing Die Hard 5. You are welcome. So please tell me, Phil, your history, although brief, probably.
Very brief. Yeah.
Maybe just a few initial thoughts. Don't give me too much. I hope you used my hack. Start at -5. And keep it expectations tapered.
I went in with as low expectations as possible, and they were met.
I was worried that you'd focus on the negative.
I have a hard time thinking of anything positive from this movie.
I am going to get it out of you.
I hope so.
I am, like a good therapist.
I'm hopeful. You know, sometimes when the disparity is so great between our tastes,
It does happen.
I think sometimes I want to be turned. I want to be convinced that
you're human.
I didn't just waste an hour and 40 whatever minutes of my life, that there is actually merit that I missed. So I'm relying on you, David, in this instance, just as, frankly, I try and sway your opinion on those movies that I really love and you have zero time for.
I know. And if it can happen, will happen, and may happen again. Today, we don't know. We'll find out.
Yes.
We'll find out.
But we'll find out first by starting with what is your history? Obviously, we know of your Bruce Willis fetish. We understand that.
Yes.
I spoke very plainly of my Sylvester Stallone fetish, so there's no judgment necessarily, other than he's terrible.
It's been well detailed.
Yes. So I wonder how you came to the movie and what I believe you've told this story before, but I'm curious to hear it again.
I believe I have. I don't want to sound like a broken record of sorts, but it is one where I went into the theaters to watch it. Yes, I stepped out of Vanier.
Was it the last time? Was it the last time you saw it in the theater?
No, Dunkirk, buddy. Dunkirk.
2015.
And Mad Max. I got a couple under my belt there since 2013. Less than 6, though, probably. And I was disappointed. I went in there pumped.
You were psyched.
I was psyched.
You liked 4.
How could I not be? My favorite actor, my favorite role.
Your favorite character, sure. And you loved 4.
Not right away.
Okay.
My most enjoyment of 4 was on our podcast, actually.
Oh, I think that might be true.
Yeah. And 3, as you remember, went backwards.
Yes, it regressed.
It did regress, and 2's always been strong. I'll do a quick ranking at the end.
At the end,
real
absolutely.
real quick. Won't take long at all.
No.
We won't dive too deep into it.
I'll participate even.
Appreciate it. But I still bought it on Blu-ray.
Sick. Yeah, I know that feeling. I bought movies I hated. I'm like, but I need it for the set.
Have a few here.
In fact, I own this movie now that I think about it. I bought the Die Hard box set on Blu-ray.
Well, I mean, it's part of the set.
There
right?
it is.
Part of the set. Great sound mix. I'm going to go ahead and say that.
Okay.
But I enjoyed it. My second viewing on Blu-ray. At that time, I want to say 46-inch TV.
Okay.
Maybe. I go up 10 inches every 5-6 years.
Sure.
Give or take, which I'm coming up close. So I was interested to go back to it again, because
Sure.
I
'Cause you really didn't like it in the theater.
yes.
And then you now liked it when it came out on Blu-ray, however many months later. So now, yeah, we're talking 10 years later, 12 years later.
Yeah,
really.
and I feel I may have watched it once
Okay.
in between now
Okay.
and that first Blu-ray watch.
Hit me with it. What do you got?
I
Better or worse than your last memory of it?
both.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a interesting
You're an
fella.
enigma wrapped in a riddle.
I absolutely, just to give away a little bit, the first 15 minutes,
Yeah.
I was in love with this movie
Really?
more than any other time that I've watched it.
Wow. Okay.
In its
Interesting.
entirety,
Yeah.
I probably fell just shy of my second watch in which I really enjoyed the movie.
Okay.
Just shy.
Yeah.
Maybe just being older and wiser and under a critical eye,
Sure.
saying, okay, well.
5 years of movie watching with a certain panache, a certain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So needless to say, it's not perfection.
Of course not.
It's not a classic, but it's much like Rocky V, underrated.
Okay. Interesting.
Underrated. And again, my goal is to bring you around just
Yeah.
a little bit. I want to
Yeah.
bring you up from a 3.1 to maybe a 3.9 even. And that's a
You're
win.
suggesting I was at a 3.1. That's bold. Now, before we get too deep, I want to know what IMDb, what Old Faithful has to say about this movie and its synopsis.
John McClane travels to Russia to help out his seemingly wayward son, Jack, only to discover that Jack is a CIA operative working undercover, causing the father and son to team up against underworld forces.
There it is. That's pretty much what happens.
Yep. So far, it hasn't failed us.
No, it's told the truth. Now, I wonder here, let's just talk. We'll get into director and writer and so forth.
Of course.
But what do you think conceptually of taking John McClane out of
USA?
Yeah. So I wonder how you felt just initially on the idea of Die Hard in Russia. Like, was that something that excited you prior to seeing it just in general? Like, and do you think that's appropriate for the character?
Very good question, Philip, and
I
I'll
thought
answer
so.
it right here on live radio.
You keep calling it radio.
I don't know.
It's not radio.
I know. Close enough.
And it's not live.
No, it's none of those things.
None of
None of
those
those things. But what this movie is,
Yes.
I think we're going to make some comparisons to Rocky. Impossible not to. I think you
it's-
want me to.
I'm begging you to, actually. Let's talk about Rocky more.
Rocky IV
Yeah.
peaked
In Russia.
in Russia.
Yeah.
I'm just lagging one movie behind here. So I think this is McClane's character,
Yeah.
in a sense, peaking
Okay.
before we have to bring it back down.
Okay.
Making it bigger, which I've gone on record saying I don't always love with Star Wars, like just
Sure.
more explosions, stuff
yeah.
like that. Give me a good story. But I think taking it to Russia fits. I think it's a reasonable
Okay.
idea to execute.
I think what immediately
I didn't ask.
I find what I find strange about it is I find that it's very small. I don't know if that's a budgetary thing, and that's
In
okay.
Scope? In scope?
In scope.
Okay.
In style too. We'll get into the more specifics of that, but just in scope.
Okay.
And it's shot in Prague. I don't know if that matters. It just feels like a small movie, and there's a certain part that I appreciate in the kind of history of the character where he's put into this, like Nakatomi Towers. He's in the airport in Dulles. There is a containment, but I think about New York and he's everywhere. I think about even in 4, he's kind of everywhere. And this, even though he's free to be anywhere, I find the movie's very small. So that sticks out to me as being a problem.
That's an interesting take, Philip.
Generally.
And I'm going to respect it.
Yeah, thanks. So who is to blame for bringing John McClane to Russia? Who do we have the privilege of chatting about next?
Oh, where to start? Are we talking about the writer that took him there, or the director that took him there,
Either or both.
Jane Kootenai took him there?
Let's talk about it.
Let's start with the worst and work our way out of this little
Sure.
hole.
Little cul-de-sac of crap.
Skippy Woods.
Skippy.
He is the writer,
Yeah.
and he's not very good.
Charitably called, right?
Yeah. I would give you sort of his resume, but I looked at it and I already forgot.
Yes.
I think he did one thing that called Thursday
Oh, hell of a day.
that got okay reviews.
Sure.
Otherwise, a lot of failures. So, not good.
No.
Not good. What's slightly better but not great is John Moore.
Sure, but let's talk about the writing for a little longer. Was there
I was
anything
hoping we'd move away.
Well, I mean, we're going to talk about the specific scenes, but I wonder, like, we just come off of Rocky V, Rocky VI, which...
Yeah, had Bruce written this? Maybe we.
Yeah, that's the question. There's definitely, I think,
That's a
some
big
benefit to Stallone writing the character, knowing that character inside and out. But I also think Bruce is a superstar. Maybe less so in 2013, but generally
You're right,
speaking,
he is, Philip.
He's
Remember
a superstar, which means that he may not have the ability, let's say, to write specifically, but he definitely
has input.
Has his character down. I remember reading back in 2010 when Cop Out was out with Tracy Morgan, directed by Kevin Smith, like garbage movie. But he's a guy that gets involved to a certain extent.
And Kevin Smith wish he hadn't.
Exactly. We can blame Skippy, and I think that we're certainly right too.
Yes.
But
don't you dare shift
Bruce
this
is
on Bruce.
of a power and a position that he could add more to it.
I think that's what makes Sylvester and Bruce quite different people.
Yeah.
Is the involvement in the film, in the project. Sylvester really kind of puts more of a stamp on it, where Bruce, big ego, comes in, does what he wants to do, and may not be the right call.
Maybe he's not asking too many questions either at this point of his career. He's just sort of like, all right, what do you want me to do?
He is at a point of his career where he's splitting time between good films and crap.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Right?
He was doing Red or something around this time.
Red was there and Looper was there.
Yeah, Looper.
Yeah, great film.
I've never seen it, but I've heard good things about it. I don't watch Bruce Willis movies.
You're right. Yeah, it'll it's like yours.
But I loved Brick, and that was Rian Johnson's previous movie, and I love that.
Oh, it got received well.
Yeah,
it'll come off.
I remember thinking if there was one to watch in the sort of modern era, that would have been the one I did, but I didn't.
Here's my commitment to you. My next Bruce movie, not tomorrow, not next week. It'll be Looper. Just for you, buddy. Out of respect.
Right. Mark it down.
A lot of respect for you today.
Just today. God bless. Amen.
But there's things like Catch 44, and a bunch that I actually own on Blu-ray because they were cheap, but none of them are good. Yeah. I'm talking like when you look at IMDb, I know it's not like the Bible or anything like that, but you get 5.2s, 6.0s. Like, okay, these aren't probably great movies, but maybe they're okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking 3.1s, 3.8s, 4.1s. That's what we're sort of getting into at this point in his career, and it doesn't get any better other than that Brooklyn one with your guy from 25th Hour.
Oh, Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Yeah.
Motherless Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So that's a decent one later in his career. So, but back to the main point is he doesn't involve himself as much out of probably not wanting to.
Yeah, I think he's just sort of above it talking
Yeah, like I don't know. I haven't talked to the guy,
but the writing is bad.
Yes.
And I think he had an opportunity, like everybody does, to sort of
make it
improve
better.
it, and no one did.
Yeah, you're not going to get an argument from me from the writing. I'm going to try to get you back on a few other aspects of the film that I think did well. Can we talk about John Moore now? Max Payne fame.
You mentioned that he had directed that movie, and I had a rush of
anxiety,
bile. You mentioned even a couple weeks back with Olga being in that movie. And
exactly.
That movie is just a blur to me.
Milas Kunis, if I'm saying that
Mila
right.
Kunis, yeah. Donald Logue.
Mark Wahlberg.
Certainly Mark Wahlberg, yeah. But yeah, so a movie that I don't really remember much of.
You did not like it.
I did not.
No,
definitely
you did not. No.
But I like that game a lot.
It's fantastic. I even bought it again, like because they remaster it. Yeah,
okay.
For like $13.
Still though, paying $13 for a PS.
I know, and it's like
game? Like
you want it to look better than it does.
Yeah,
and you just can't. I can't get over that.
No, I did. I will tell you though, I also felt a little like hankering some bizarre way. So I just went on to YouTube and they just basically I watched all the cutscenes and sort of told the story that way.
Jack Lapino, played by Amari Nolasco.
Oh,
remember that. Just remember that.
Put a little note there. But yeah, so what did you think of the style of this movie then? Because again, we talked last week the stylistic choices that Stallone was making with the sort of monochromatic, heavy digital kind of grainy film at the beginning of the movie, then going to that hard HD with bright lights and
I like a soft HD.
But just some stylistic choices from even the beginning of 5 with the colors playing with style. Did you think that this guy Moore had any style at all?
Actually, allow me, if you will, to take you back a couple of weeks to Quantum of Solace.
Another hack director, yes.
Maybe.
Sure.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
And I really had some issues with the action sequences, if you recall.
Yes. Yep.
Mainly around the editing.
Yes, I remember that.
But I said, and I stick by it, I said there's a good movie in here if it's re-edited. I'm not going to do it. I don't have the means.
I don't got the tools or the talent.
Yeah, definitely not the talent. And I'm thinking, had what was implemented in this movie been implemented in Quantum of Solace, that's a good movie.
You like the style and editing of this movie
Yes.
more? Okay.
At least for the first big set piece.
Okay.
With mainly the car stuff. Anything to do with automobiles,
Yes.
I think is really well shot.
Okay.
There's not quick cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Every little car accident,
Sure.
I feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it's done actually quite well. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised that John Moore had the ability to make it this good. I mean, I don't have a lot of experience with him as a director other than Max Payne, so
Sure.
it's not really fair to make a big comparison.
Mm-hmm.
But I found, at least for the first 20 minutes, really on the edge of my seat. Like, this is really well done.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right from like the opening credits, like right off the start, I was like glued to the screen. I was really impressed.
That's pretty high praise. Barring that scene or a couple of those scenes generally, I found the movie to be flat.
Like Earth flat.
In content, which it's true. I do feel that also. But more specifically, just stylistically, like there's not a lot of verve to it. There's not a lot of style. There's not a lot of...
Sometimes less is more.
I think.
Yeah.
And in this case, more is less.
There you go. But Quantum was like too much, right? It was like
no, particularly
too
for those
hard.
action sequences.
Exactly. So I think this is kind of the opposite. Maybe I just found it refreshing.
But
you're not really an action guy, so we'll just leave it to the expertise
please,
to me on
yes.
this one. And
this is where I need you to elevate.
Yeah, I think mostly it is like the fine details
Yeah.
with every little car accident.
The car accidents I'll give you.
You
Yes.
see it, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, this is a very expensive movie.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
It's shot in Prague, though, so it doesn't have to be that expensive.
Well, a lot of good cars get damaged.
Agreed.
I mean, I'm sure there's ways they make it look
Yeah,
that way.
no.
I don't know the ins and outs of it.
I think that ultimately the only real problem with the action generally that I had was the helicopter. Those sequences that kind of pop up. And I think mostly just sort of rolling my eyes at the severity of it than anything particular.
Oh, yeah. You don't respect a good chopper scene. You never have.
No.
Even in Predator, you're like, don't get to the chopper.
That's
I
right.
don't want
Stop
anything to do
the
with the chopper.
Get off. Get away from the chopper.
Now, I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit for a brief moment, only because I noted this in a previous movie that we did. Were you sort of confused at all by the black screen at the very beginning that held on for at least, 10, 15 seconds?
Way too long. I did, absolutely.
Well, I'm good with it. But I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I thought the same. I didn't know what was happening.
Well, this is my copy, and I knew I paid full $1 for this one, so
right.
it wasn't from Wellington. I knew this was a good copy, so wasn't concerned. But I love how the news comes up. Mm-hmm. Again, the sound mix. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm hearing the phone ring behind me.
Okay.
Like, it's a good HD master, whatever that is. It's not the Atmos, it's the other one.
Sure.
DTS? Does that sound about right?
Let's do
it. But they took their time with it.
Yeah, I didn't really...
You notice? I'm looking around
I didn't
for
notice
speakers
the sound.
here.
I noticed the visual. I noticed that it went black for a while.
I think just looking at your room, you have done this movie an injustice by not having your surround sound set up yet.
Sure.
Do you need a hand with it? Do you need some tweaking? I can help.
Yeah.
I get you.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. Not free, but I'll do it.
Of course not. Of course not.
More cake. Rhubarb cake. Very delicious. Very delicious. Now, Philip, this movie doesn't waste any time to give us at least a little taste of what the plot's going to be with a couple of Russians, Yuri Komarov, and the other guy.
The other guy. Yes,
maybe
business-looking
Dimitri.
guy.
I have it written down somewhere.
Oh, yes.
It'll
Okay.
come
We'll
come
get
up.
there. We'll get there.
But the bad guys.
Sure.
A couple baddies. Like,
Well, no, we don't see them as bad guys, do we?
well, I guess not.
I think we see one as a good guy.
That's true. Touche.
One is a prisoner, and the other one is a power broker.
Either way, they love chess.
Yeah. Did you know there was a musical called Chess about the Cold War in
No.
Russia? Yeah.
Well, I believe it.
One Night
Why would
in
you lie about
Bangkok. You ever hear that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll put it on the Facebook page. Freshly updated.
Yeah, appreciate that, by the way. Thank you. But I think we have the makings of what will be a coherent plot, generally speaking, compared to maybe... Now, let's put the Rockies aside because we know what we're getting into.
Yes,
but maybe,
formulaic.
Yeah, but getting into maybe Quantum of Solace as a quick comparison.
Yeah, I think coincidentally I have it similar to Quantum, which is to say I don't really know what's happening in this movie.
Let's talk about what gets John McClane to Russia.
Yes, please. Let's do it.
We have Max Payne's very own, Amari Nolasco,
Oh, yes.
talking to Bruce just after...
Got a file.
But yeah, he has a file. It's not the Penske file, Philip. I know that's what you're thinking. But we cut to John just doing the from firing range. Still has it
Yes.
right in the noggin.
Do you think he's too old?
Well, it's not really his fault.
I mean more like, do we buy the character just right off the bat still doing that job at that age?
I think he can still hold his own.
I think he looks old and moves old, and as an actor, I mean, like just physically, and that's fine. People get old. It's not a problem. I'm just more thinking, do we buy that this detective cop would still be who he is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And
He's got a good shot, so I mean, he's obviously.
I'm just not saying that just because I'm a fan.
I think that's fair. I mean, people can do jobs late. He looks old a few times in this movie.
Yeah, well, he's had a pretty
right.
He's had a busy life.
Yeah. It was nice to see, however briefly, his daughter.
You may remember her from 4. Good for you.
Yes, beautiful woman.
Yeah, not bad.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Yeah.
Really cute. But because I had known, based on your chatter over the years, that this movie was a father-son movie, we never heard in all of Part 4, they never once said, how's your brother doing?
That's true.
Right? There's no indication that she's anything other than an only child.
Well, he's estranged, right?
Yeah. So anyway, it's like, again, it's just convenient writing, and that's Skippy. It'll happen every time with him. But I was glad that she was in it, because I would have been more suspicious, let's say, if she was just never in it. And you're like, oh, she gets her movie, and that doesn't mention the brother at all, and then he gets a movie that doesn't mention the sister at all. You're like, okay, this is kind of cheap.
Well, watch the extended cut.
That's right.
She's out.
She's gone. But anyway, so I was pleased to see her, even though she's not really doing anything.
I think you just really like her. I think it's
pretty,
purely physical. I think it's got nothing to do with the plot or anything.
It's a biological thing, David. I can't help it.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, she sees him off to Russia. Yeah. A couple I love yous. Mm-hmm. It's always nice.
They've fixed their.
They
were estranged in the last movie. Yeah. They rectified their estrangement.
They're able to hack it back together. Am I right?
And now he gets to estrange again.
Yeah, exactly. And he's got the Russian book for idiots.
Yes.
I think you still have to have the best scene, the favorite scene. It still has to exist.
Of course.
Doesn't mean it's necessarily good, but it's there.
It's there. It's here.
And I think it's here. Am I right?
It's here, 100%.
I love it. It's fantastic. So not only did I like the credit intro, all that,
the setup, as it were, or whatever.
This character, this actor, this Russian taxi driver is awesome.
Steals the movie.
He really does for that 2-3 minutes. Yeah, is amazing.
Now, I have big problems with the scene itself because I think it's actually a really terrible scene.
I'm confused now. But
he is so good in it that I just enjoy him.
He's a scene saver.
We are in Russia. Yeah. We are in traffic. We are gridlocked.
It's the Gardner Expressway, isn't it?
And we're hearing bullshit banter between the two of them, which, again, is hilarious, right? I love all the Russian...
Sexy clubs.
Sinatra, chairman of the board, all of that I thought was really funny.
Absolutely.
But the question is, he is trying to say, Bruce is, I want to go to this place.
I've already forgotten what he asked.
Sure. He just says, like, I'm trying to find the
courthouse.
The courthouse.
Yes, of course.
But they have presumably been driving from the airport to what is apparently downtown Moscow.
You don't know that.
In traffic, and only in that point is he saying, this is where I want to go. And not only that,
it's 2 blocks away.
It's 2 blocks away. So, like, this is where I'm like, this is such lazy storytelling.
Skippy Woods.
Yeah. But he is so funny to me that I'm actually okay with it. But the garden ring, just saying, like, it's always bad. It's like a little setup and payoff.
Which
makes sense.
It is. That's what movies do, Philip.
Exactly.
Even Skippy does that.
I have no problem with that, but it's so lazy that it's kind of silly to me.
Have you not learned from the movies off of my shelf specifically, but action movies in general, that you need to kind of turn the blind eye on certain aspects of the movie and really focus on, the good stuff.
We joked before. I do that with horror movies, so
it's only fair.
But you don't.
You need to re-listen to our Friday the 13th episode. I was mostly on board with that one.
Okay. Yeah, you were. Okay. I mean, you chose it for the long haul.
I didn't have a choice. Okay.
You did have a choice. You literally had a choice. It was actively a choice.
I don't want to do this too much. Quantum of Solace, last time, I'm not going to bring it up anymore.
Probably not the last time.
But the CIA guy, I commented on, I knew like a doppelganger.
Yes. David Harbour, you're saying.
Yes, exactly. He's a terrible person. But this guy, Jay Kootenai, his introduction, I know a guy that used to work in the company that I worked with. looks like him, but also walks like him.
A walker and a talker.
Well, not the talking part, just the looking and the walking.
Okay.
Not the trifecta.
Okay, because that's something weird.
And I think this shot, and I think you know what I'm talking about here, it's the camera's the lower half. He's just walking through this sort of restaurant bar. And I think that's just exciting. He grabs the gun. Like, this is a good movie. This is action film. Gets the heart pumping.
Okay.
Does it make a lot of sense? No, not really.
Doesn't
And I recognize it. Well, to a certain extent it does. But
Sure.
I just think my first impression of this character is this guy is cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Ultimately, he's not.
Yes.
Really.
No.
But seeing his lower half body, I think Mary Hart would appreciate it too. And Lisa Gibbons and possibly John Tesh. We don't know. But I think it's a cool stylistic choice. I think it's not flat. Like his bum, it's not flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you think that camera shot was anything special?
Not uniquely.
Watch it again. Put it on now.
It's right. Load it up. But nothing stood
have
out as being bad either. But I can't say I was excited by almost anything in this first wave.
Okay.
We get to the son getting his garbage thrown on him as he's walking into the courthouse, if you notice, kind of right around this time. That was a scene that I found to be an opportunity that wasn't necessarily taken, but it does slow-mo. We see Bruce seeing that, and there's a sort of feeling of like, that's my, you can almost, if Bruce was more willing at this stage of the game to kind of be more engaged, let's say.
That kind of hurts the movie, unfortunately,
I think
a little
if
bit.
you're trying to tell a father-son movie, we've talked before, right? Rocky 5 and 6 in some ways are all...
There's a father and a son.
In both of those movies, they're kind of pretty central to the plotting, and that relationship needs, and Stallone isn't a great actor, but he's able to at least drive a little bit of something out of it. Now, maybe it's because they're both adults in this, a little bit more so than certainly in Rocky 5.
I think the main thing is when Stallone is the writer, you don't phone that in.
You're committed.
You're committed.
Yeah.
There is some missed opportunity, but at this point in the movie, I'm still like 100% engaged.
I am not.
It tapers.
Totally. And
but I'm still there.
I found myself difficult to get into it, but I did enjoy the cars blowing up.
Ruthless.
And this guy's kind of having fun, loose cannon. He's actually my favorite character in the movie.
Alec?
Yeah. I think he's got an energy and a charisma that nobody else brings to the movie. And it's not just that he's comic relief. I just think he's crazy and he's allowed to be maybe a little bit more out there, but just fundamentally in a movie that I felt has low energy, flat.
He's no Tommy Morrison, that's for sure.
Exactly. So I just found the movie to be relatively uninteresting for much of it. But here's a guy with character. Here's a guy with charisma. Here's a guy with style.
You latched onto him, didn't you?
Yeah, and I kind of liked his approach. He kind of like, oh, this guy's crazy. I buy it.
Good.
And blowing it up and so forth. So I found, and again, like you're saying, with the cars, explosions and such, that is something that I found to be visceral.
I don't need explosions, but I need it to feel like this is really happening, and I think it does succeed.
Yes.
In that first action piece.
It says like it's going to be loud. I thought all that was really well executed. And what it kind of trickles out into is eventually they escape. The son and John Jack. He escapes with Yuri.
Yeah.
And we kind of get some more hijinks there. You want to tell me what your thoughts on that particular exchange is?
Are you talking about the exchanges between father and son?
Yeah, this is now they're face to face and sort of what's happening around them and how they react to one another's presence and such.
Yeah, the son, Jack, John Jr., doesn't want dad there.
No.
Doesn't even want to call him dad.
No, that's how you know it's really bad.
Exactly. Very similar to the vibes we got at the beginning of 4 with the daughter. So,
same thing, I think, too. Wasn't she not using his name?
Yeah.
And she's Gennaro, not...
Yeah, exactly. Well, at the end, she's McClane.
Yeah, but I meant, there is that same...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a rehash.
It is a rehash, absolutely. I'm not going to argue that.
No,
I can't.
Sometimes they can work.
Sometimes not so much. Again, there's no real dialogue that I think is good, really.
Skippy.
It's it's kind of Bruce, and I am going to take responsibility because I'm his representation.
You are his representation
in this form on this show, specifically.
Yes, you're the avatar.
Compound that with the lack of chemistry between him and Jay Kootenai. It's just not very good.
So important.
Now, it doesn't completely ruin the experience from the overall picture, but it would have been nice to have something.
Yeah, I found that there was a little bit more and only slightly more in 4, the chemistry between Mary Elizabeth Winstead and he. But even then,
She wasn't in a lot of it, too,
exactly,
right?
and ultimately,
They're
there's
together all the time.
so if you're trying to build that up and you don't have whatever that chemistry is, we talked about this in Quantum of Solace, right? We've got the terrible actor Olga.
the Olga effect,
Yes, right, exactly.
coined by our great Philip here.
Yes, like the fact that to me she has no ability,
Talent,
but no chemistry with Bond, or it's non-existent to me. It makes anything that happens with that relationship to be kind of
uncredited,
useless. Like it just sort of, yeah, I guess it's happening, but you're hitting the beats. Whereas everything with Eva Green in Casino Royale, I felt like this is necessary for the plot to move forward. Like it just felt like it wasn't only story. It was actually something else that elevated. And in this feels hollow
yes.
and just there because
it's on the paper.
They need, yeah, exactly.
Quick funny story, because I think he should have been recast.
Yes.
Jay Coutney, not Bruce Willis.
No,
Take it easy, take it easy. I remember seeing a trailer, and the son was played by the same actor who portrayed himself in Unbreakable in the flashback scenes to the car accident.
Oh, yes.
That guy. And I've seen him in nothing.
Okay.
Now, this is 2013, 2012, maybe when the trailer came out. Is it fan-made, or did they recast him?
Good question.
Got rid of him and brought in Jay Coutney. If that's the case, the other guy must have been really bad.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen anything with Jay Coutney in since. Maybe he's grown.
Sure.
I mean,
maybe he's a boxer.
He acted like one.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's disappointing because, like the boxer in Rocky V, Tommy Morrison, things are hinged on his performance.
Totally.
Because you're in every scene.
Yep.
Almost.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
Yeah. And he doesn't elevate. And I think character, like writing-wise. So he's a bad actor, I think.
Yeah, writing didn't help.
And
Skippy
the writing
did not
you throw
do many
in,
favors.
Not at all. Because I'm watching it, and at times you're like, there is no, and maybe this is a Bruce factor as well, but there's not like a handoff moment. It's like McClane that's still kind of bailing him out. This 60-plus-year-old cop. This guy's the CIA. It doesn't matter. You let these things go, but when you're looking at it, and it's like the whole plot is hinged on it starts to grate on the moving. I don't feel any chemistry. No, the anger feels hollow. I'm going to call you McClane. Damn you, McClane.
That's good. That's better than your Rocky impression.
It's as lifeful as his performances. Anyway, I had a very hard time getting connected. And strangely, I don't know if you noticed this, but I think Bruce just for about 5 minutes just yells Jack. Like for like everything he says.
He does say that a couple times.
He gets hit by the truck. Jack.
Yeah.
And then the guys chase after him. Jack, Jack, Jack. Like 6 times in like 2-minute scene. I'm just like, what is happening? We get it.
Man. That does kind of ring a bell.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm not sure if you noticed, it's the cell phone. When it was ringing as he was driving, his daughter is trying to get in touch with him.
I did notice.
Right.
I'm watching, buddy. I'm locked in.
I want you to listen, though, because what the ringtone is, and I think it's got to be an Easter egg, which I don't love, but I'm pretty sure that the ringtone playing on the phone is Ode to Joy, which, if you recall...
From the original Die Hard.
From Die Hard 2, I believe. One of the trailers has Ode to Joy playing over the movie.
Pretty sure it's the original.
Could be. Anyway, that piece of music is familiar to me in a Die Hard context, and I was impressed.
Not notice that.
So I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it wasn't there, and I'm making it up. But I have a recollection. It felt like, oh, that's cute.
What's noteworthy is we don't want them, but when they're not there, we're like, oh, I wish that was there.
Sure.
Like,
or there's an opportunity.
Yeah, like John McClane flying to Russia.
Yes.
Do you want a scene of his feet scrunching with your toes? Because he had the fear of flying.
That's right. And that was the advice given.
Yeah, and we don't get it. And part of me wanted it.
Yeah.
Had we got it, I'm like, oh, come on, guys. That's silly.
We get it.
I think you love the Bad Max cameo in Furiosa, if I recall.
So ridiculous.
Who is not ridiculous. And a good dear friend of Bruce's.
Segue man in the biz.
Absolutely.
Right here.
I should get paid to do segues. This gentleman has worked with Bruce at least twice before.
Okay.
In Tears of the Sun, coming in 2026.
Tears of the Sun. What a great title.
It really is. And a great film.
Okay.
And Hearts War, deep in the archives.
Oh, yeah. That's
Season 1.
That's ancient.
Season 1, maybe 2.
Check
Cole Hosser. You know who that is?
think he's a Yellowstoner.
I don't know. I don't have that subscription. I think I like that show though. Oddly enough,
Sure.
Kevin Costner, right? He's a part of it.
We love him. I don't know Cole Hauser.
Hauser.
Yeah,
it's Cole Hauser.
I think it's Hauser.
All right, but you don't know him. But
I
you
think
know
I've
how
heard
to
the
say
name.
his
Heard
name.
the name.
Okay,
He's in Good Will Hunting.
Maybe
Plays Billy.
Hey, haven't seen it. Don't ruin it for me. I want to go in completely fresh in that movie.
What is your Hauser stories?
He's the CIA guy.
Oh,
at the safe house
from Langley.
yeah, originally from Langley, born and raised. And I love Cole.
Yeah, he's good.
He's great.
Yeah, now that you mention him, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but there's a problem.
He's not long for the world.
Yeah, he's in one quick scene earlier, which I actually missed the first time watching it and saw it the second time. But they somehow track them down to the safe house. How? Who cares?
Yes.
Phil, who cares? Doesn't matter. Does not matter.
It starts to matter eventually, but you're right. It doesn't matter now.
They wound Yuri because you don't want him dead because he's got the file.
That's right.
Check box, right?
Yep.
And Cole gets it right in the skull.
Doesn't work well.
I think you'd appreciate that moment, though.
I did. I liked
it.
I have it written down.
Good
shot.
Good shot.
Yeah, the warehouse scene in general is one that kind of annoys me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
A little bit. More so just, you've got Willis just on a jag. I'm on vacation. I'm not supposed to be here.
That's a problem. He says, I'm on vacation about five times.
It's not funny.
He's not on vacation. He's looking for his son.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people from North America visit Moscow for vacation. They don't. Am I wrong?
Not these days.
If he's going to the Bahamas, maybe. Because there's a beach possibly. A couple drinks.
Die Hard 6.
All I'm saying is it's stupid. And it's disappointing.
It's like he's trying to be quippy.
Rocky's one-liners are better.
A little bit.
You happy? I said it.
Another thing that sticks out when he's in this moment is we got Willis talking to himself, like all
He's
hollow.
talking to me. He's talking to me.
He's talking to Yuri in this instance, and he's talking about how he's always worked too hard and never really followed my kid around. I didn't do enough as a father. You know what it's like.
Oh, outside by the van.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I thought about? The TV show My Two Dads. I don't know. I just thought of that show.
There you go.
Yeah.
I just thought, like, it's so hollow.
Hollow and forced. Like,
Forced.
we need this moment. And Jack is eavesdropping conveniently.
Yes, that's right.
But
he's like, ooh.
That actually needs to happen to fast forward the we need to be buddies again.
Totally.
So that eavesdrop is required.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
It's just like handled, like it's fumbled, like it's
like a football.
Like a football, if you will. It's not well executed.
I wouldn't
but it does need to be there. It's just so trite, everything that's coming out of their mouths.
And I feel bad for McClane because his son stomps on his phone and he's still in a 2-year contract.
That's right. He's going to be paying that off for a long time.
Those are big contracts back then.
Absolutely.
Like
still paying
$400
for text messaging and
yeah.
voicemail.
Yeah.
Miserable. Miserable. Tell us, I'll have something to say about that.
Absolutely.
Verizon, Viacom.
But this all leads us to more or less our second action sequence, our next sort of setting, because we have to go get not the file, but the key to the file. And that's key.
It is key.
It is
essential.
Because I missed that the first time. The conditions of this whole deal now is Yuri wants to take his daughter with him outside Russia, right? Which,
totally.
Of course.
Wouldn't you want to?
Well, in those circumstances, they will... I've seen this so many times in episodes of MacGyver because they do a lot of stuff in Bulgaria and all over the world is if you're a political person, they will take your family.
That's right. So, yes, they'll take everything you got.
So that's fair. That's a good deal.
Totally reasonable.
But she gets there kind of quick.
That's what he suspects. McClane's on it.
Yeah. He may not have the physicality like you
still sharp
tried
as a tack,
to say earlier, but he still got it up here, ironically speaking.
The issue I have with that, because I like that, right? Like, you're a cop. That's the instinct, right?
Yes.
And sure, you're CIA, you're trained. Like, if that's the story you want to tell, there's room for that. You're the blue-collar cop, and I'm the white-collar cop, or vice versa, sorry. Right? Like, there's some play there. The movie doesn't really maximize that or really touch on it at all. But I do enjoy that he's still got, like, that instinct. But this is where that example of he still has to be the hero in a way that you've theoretically been building the son to be the handoff almost.
Yeah.
And Willis just won't allow it. Or Skippy won't.
Because he would fumble it.
Yeah. Biggest issue I have with it generally, though, is
dancing.
There's no urgency to the conversation. So if Bruce is suspecting something, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be some movement, but instead they just stand. Blocking in this movie is very bad. Like it's stiff. It's very stiff, and like everyone's just standing talking without any movement. And then she ends up turning on Yuri, and you're like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bit of a theme in this whole scene, that sense of urgency isn't there. Like when the chopper is coming.
Same thing. He's just standing watching.
You better get...
We know Bruce and McClane in particular as a man of action.
He's a man of action.
In all the previous movies. And again, is this that he's too old to do it? But they haven't played him up as being too old to do it. And is it that he's lost a step? Well, no, because he still kind of knows the things. So what is the character's position now? Is it that he's...
Skippy.
Slow? Like, I just don't know what you're doing with the character. If like you're saying, the old McClane... and old by being like 4 years earlier in Die Hard 4.
6
years earlier, would have seen something happening like a chopper directly facing and
you looked at it for a good
couple of
seconds, like having a staring contest.
Would have run someplace, grabbed a gun, grabbed somebody, threw something. Right,
he would have made a meal in that time.
Exactly,
yeah,
would have done something.
Uh-huh.
And this, we're just watching, and that's what's happening in all throughout this scene.
But I think we're going to come up on probably your favorite dialogue.
Talk to me.
I think when they use the knife,
yes.
They get away, and now we have a shootout. And Bruce doesn't usually use the big guns.
No.
But he had just used one at the safe house, and now he's got a, pretty decent-sized gun.
Yeah.
But they're behind, like, a counter, creating a barrier, which is important in gunfire, in case you didn't know. And he wants to get all dad on him, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the son says, "You doing this now, right before we're gonna die?"
Right. Yes, you don't get to have this heartfelt conversation now.
See, you remember it,
of course.
Good line, eh?
It's okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's like, okay, this is like having some fun because the movie so far hasn't been that much fun. The only one who's having fun is the assassin who's tap dancing.
Oh, he's having a great time.
This guy I like so much. He's got such charisma. But yeah, that's a funny line, I guess. It's just.
That guy, Alec, had 3 options: grocery clerk, dancer, or killer. And he kind of in between with the killer stuff.
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of silly. But again, like to your point earlier, it has to happen now so that it can happen later.
But what's in the script now is the helicopter has something to say.
Yes.
Now, you don't like helicopters. I guess you never played Choplifter.
Firefox.
Yeah. Some good ones out there.
Blue Thunder.
Yeah.
Blue Thunder.
Something like that.
Roy Scheider's in a helicopter movie.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Jan Michael Vincent in a helicopter movie.
Oh, that reminds me, real quick. Christopher Plummer.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a different show, but he was in the show called Counter-Strike.
Oh, yes, that's right.
That's the show I was thinking of.
It
wasn't the helicopter one, which was Wolf something. That was a different show that was equally as not bad, but low budget.
Yes.
Yeah, but Counter-Strike.
Yes, there you go.
Whew.
Also a good game.
Yeah, absolutely. So I hear.
The kids love it.
But tell me, Philip, do you like this scene?
No. I told you before, the chopper stuff.
Why did I ask?
I just think it's...
What is it?
It's poor direction. I found this to be an action sequence. Again, Willis and he are just watching it happen. It's a lot of explosions, yes, but I don't really get a sense of the geography, where they are in relationship.
Don't worry about it. Again, you can't worry about that stuff. Just enjoy those bullets whizzing by.
Yeah. It was lifeless to me. Did you think it elevated?
Oh, yeah. I thought
you jacked up?
I thought it was really well shot. Then once they started to get up and moving, you can see all the bullets coming in. They jump out the window.
Yeah, the window.
Very fortunate. There was some scaffolding.
Yes.
And then they go down the tubey thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, I think that was well choreographed.
Yeah, I think at that point, it's a struggle for me to kind of find some high ground. By the time it turned into that, I was sort of disinterested, let's say.
Oh, well, that's too bad, buddy.
So not to suggest it was good or bad at that point, because I was kind of blind to it. So it could have been the best, but I was so burned out. I was like, this is not working for me.
I am giving this second action sequence a check mark.
Okay.
And it sounds like you're not.
No, I wouldn't say.
That's okay. That's okay. There'll be more opportunities. Not a lot, because this movie's only an hour 38. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes. But one of the opportunities I didn't love is the quiet moment between the two, post all of this chaos.
Post all this glass breaking.
That's right.
Probably just a coincidence.
Also, maybe a shout out to glass.
You leap for these connective tissues.
The moment in which he's sort of confessing to his son, Jack, that it's a pretty good day.
Yeah.
Like, I get to run around with my son. killing dozens of people and getting shot at,
taking out
a
rods,
rebar or whatever, like
making fun of them.
Yeah,
You gonna cry
like that's what
a
men
great
do.
scene. That's a really good scene.
It's really silly to me, but I was just thinking to myself, like, what is wrong with this movie?
Just a few things.
Anyway, I just don't find any of the emotionality. We've talked before, Bruce is not good for that. Whereas Stallone, just by contrast, I felt delivers on the emotion better than some of the other stuff he's asked to do.
The sun scenes were not good in Rocky V.
Not the sun
That's
scenes.
You can't reverse
not the
on
sun
that
scenes,
now.
but the emotion on the street, talking to Adrian.
Of course.
I didn't want this. This isn't what I'm,
It's the best scene of that movie.
That's right. So, like, those are elements where I'm like, oh, he's allowing himself to be that. And Bruce just never allows that to happen. And here's an example where he's trying to connect with his son and be,
it's not
I
there.
guess, like,
it's just not there. It's in the basement.
Doesn't elevate.
It's in the basement, and he can't get it out.
It just doesn't elevate to that
There's
level.
no elevator to get it out.
Yes.
Either way, Philip, this journey is going to take us to Grenoble.
In the French Alps?
Yeah, beautiful this time of year.
Yeah.
As John wished.
Yes,
but
if only.
If only they are going to Chernobyl, which history tells me had some issues. Had some issues.
Bad news.
I haven't seen the show.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's really,
a great show.
really.
I honestly don't have a lot of knowledge, just the very basic on it. But that's where they're off to because that's where the file is.
Yeah,
allegedly,
quote
unquote. It's one big file.
It's a big file.
Big hard drive.
Hey, what's in these crates? Bruce asks 6 times.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And this is more or less our final sort of father-son moment to really
solidify
it and sort of bring it home so we can have that final shot.
Yes.
That we're going to get a little bit later.
It's also where the plot that doesn't make a lot of sense even make even less sense.
No, it makes sense. Checks out. Bruce says, John, I love you, boy. He says, I love you too. I got your back. I got yours too.
It is.
That's all you need.
That's all Skippy.
That's Skippy.
That's Skippy. That's from the heart.
Yeah, it's either Skippy or George Lucas. We're not sure.
Yes.
But,
Pure hackery.
But once inside, something odd happens.
Yeah.
Something odd. Alec gets shot in the head.
Yeah, which I can appreciate anytime there's this sort of
switcheroo,
surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Again, a guy that loves horror movies. I like it when someone dies out of the blue. You're not anticipating.
Good shot too, like
a nice
no pun
shot
intended.
to the face. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So like I'm on board with that. My disappointment just comes from the fact that I like that character.
Yes, you did.
Not beyond. I couldn't even tell you his name, right? But I just like his energy.
Alec.
And the fact that he gets shot in the face means he won't be around anymore. But also, it just makes me wonder, huh? What?
Well, let me clue you in.
Please.
The daughter does the Russian roundabout.
Oh,
yeah,
the classic Russian
roundabout. So she's supposedly with the other guy in the beginning, which we kind of forgot about.
Yeah,
and we thought she betrayed Dad, but she's working with Dad.
That's right. Thanks to the golden ring.
Yeah, exactly.
The traffic issue.
And this is where Yuri makes a call.
Yes.
Long distance? I don't know. The rates back then on these 2013 plans, I'm not sure, but he calls the other guy, which we haven't spent much time with because he's not really in it.
No, this whole movie kind of operates similarly to what the Bond movies were, which was who is the bad guy?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Mr. White.
Yeah, effectively. He's Mr. White. He's some mastermind maybe, but it's like, do I care? No. And, Yuri's the good guy. No, wait, he's the bad guy. She's the good guy. No, wait, she's maybe the bad guy. And Dancer, he's the bad guy. Oh, wait, he's dead. You're like, okay, well.
The most important thing is Bruce is the good guy.
Bruce is the
good guy.
Yes, and will always
we
be.
need to know. But he basically has him assassinated.
Yeah. Choked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that scene.
You love a good massage scene?
That is a bad ending, I would say. I think
that's a bad ending.
I think that's
the worst.
You have to pay a little extra for it, but that would be in the bad ending category.
I do like the CCCP tattoo on the other guy.
Oh, yeah.
It brings me back to like hockey.
Sure,
back
absolutely.
In the day,
72.
72. Henderson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell of a year.
Everyone remembers that goal.
Absolutely. But question remains.
Why? What? Who?
Not really a question, sorry, but they don't know Yuri is flipped.
Yes.
So, but luckily we have a very good cop with some very good instincts.
Yes.
His son doesn't have a clue.
Not a clue. Despite having lived 3 years with this guy.
It's embarrassing.
It's a little embarrassing. Yeah, I never feel like John Jr. is ever really doing anything. His daughter in part 4, she's the hostage. She's the bargaining chip, right? So you're like, okay, that's her role and that's fine. But you've built up his son now to be...
He's working full time here.
Like an actual operative.
Yeah.
He is part of the intelligentsia, has all the tools and the training, and yet can't figure out seemingly anything that's happening.
Do you think this might be what it is having to work with Bruce and trying to be on camera with him is maybe intimidating?
Potentially.
Like that's a
totally.
like working like if I was working with Bruce,
Sure.
This is like
and if you weren't a very good actor, right?
Yeah,
like this
which
guy's
I am not.
Yeah.
I was in one movie, the scene got cut out. It was terrible.
Yeah.
He was
Could have been a millionaire.
more or less an idol of mine.
Yeah.
Like not quite.
Totally.
I don't like to idolize, but if I were to, he
Sure.
would be first in line probably. And I would really struggle. So that might have played a role. Like, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I imagine that could have played a bit of a role.
I think so. I think there's partly that, and I think the other part is you have to be willing to participate. Right? Actors are giving and taking and listening and hearing and like, you know, acting and reacting.
It's like improv.
That's right. And I wonder that Bruce at this stage of his life is not, I've heard the rumors or the stories, he's just not that giving an actor.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's possible that it's just that, right? Where this guy shows up, it's my first big movie, I'm in a movie with Bruce Willis, oh my gosh, my hero, my idol. And so he's bringing that energy and he's being maybe shut down by the fact that Bruce just doesn't want to go along with it. Tough to say. I don't know obviously how it was made or anything like that, but in watching it, there again, the lack of chemistry, the lack of excitement, the lack of joy, the lack of interest, the lack of behaviors, performance, anything of interest between these two throughout the whole movie. It's not even like isolated scenes.
I think Bruce works best with kids. Sixth Sense, The Kid, and Unbreakable. Those are his top 3 performances.
Yeah, I think there's something to that.
Probably not.
I mean, I hated The Kid and didn't much care for the others. But I hated The Kid in part because of The Kid.
Yeah, he's a terrible kid.
Bad kid.
The worst.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get to it.
All right, might as well.
Because you have to.
You have to.
Parts 3 and 4 even. Did he say it in 4?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't be an idiot.
But he didn't get to say motherfucker.
Maybe not.
Because I think it was a PG-13.
Maybe,
I think there was something like yippee-ki-yay, mother, and then something blew up.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this one? Here it is.
I want it 3 minutes later.
Okay.
It's a little early.
Okay.
A little early.
Yeah.
I mean, I said, and I stand behind, the best one is 2.
Yes.
The timing of it is just perfect.
Magic.
And you're not going to get that again.
No. The things we do for our kids, yippee-ki-yay, like I just...
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. No,
it's tacked on. It's thrown in.
It is.
It's just wink and nod for Dave, basically.
Just me. Just
talking
me.
to you.
Not the other million fans out there, Phil. Maybe when the helicopter's going down, like when they're jumping out the window a little bit later, like then I think there's a better place for it.
Yeah, I think
say.
particularly if the bad guy Yuri is dying, which is about to happen here, there's an opportunity there.
But I do love what happens.
Tell me.
Preach. His solution is to open up the back of the helicopter and let the vehicle out. Like that's really
pretty
good.
Clever.
And I know you don't like the helicopter stuff, but I really think I know this is 2013, and I know they're really getting into like the computer graphics, and this is like, oh man, we can do a lot of cool stuff, and I think they really utilize that really well in this movie.
Agreed.
And this whole
I don't like the helicopter stuff because I think it's just like heavy-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just think, okay.
I like heavy hands. I like heavy hands. What can I tell you? Put some weights in them. Put some weights in the hands, buddy. But all the explosions, everything happening around that, and that's what you need to work in this movie.
Agreed. It's one of the few scenes in the movie that I think requires and it's appropriate to have the big explosion, the big sort of finale, if you will.
Yeah, of course.
At the end of a fireworks show, this is where everything's blowing off and whatever else. Kind of like Quantum a couple weeks back with the fire and this and that. Yep. So make it a big thing if you're going to do it. And this movie, I think, does a pretty good job of that.
Yeah, that grenade earlier with the good flames.
That's right.
Yeah,
in a way that up until now I haven't really been hooked into any action sequences. I thought this was an appropriate way to end.
Well, let me ask you this, because this is part of it. Slow-mo.
Necessary, I think.
Yeah. Good. They do it twice.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit much, but generally speaking, I think it's necessary.
Sweet spot, buddy.
Oh,
Sweet spot. All the movies I've watched, I don't see it often,
Yeah.
so it's not like, oh, this again. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a nice change. Let's do it.
Nothing stood out as being
Max
inappropriate.
Payne style almost.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Bullet time.
Now it is a little lucky that it happened to be the public pool, like water was below. That's luck, but John McClane's got luck.
Kind of like
everything.
The what do you call it there? The awnings. The earlier. Just good luck.
Yeah, this is more luck because they didn't even know it was there.
Yes, that's
right.
True. Yes.
But they survive, obviously.
Yeah.
And Yuri's death.
Yuri, talk to me.
I almost skipped it, Phil.
Can't believe it.
Hans Gruber.
Part 2. 2.0, if you will.
I would say maybe unlike the glass earlier shattering, unlike a couple other things that we had mentioned, this seems like
very.
This is for you guys.
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
I thought this was appropriate. And it was utilized in the right way. It is a bit of a wink nod, but
it's your final sort of death.
Exactly. So I found it fun too.
Yeah.
I wasn't like cheering. It wouldn't be like, oh yeah, you did it. But I was like, appropriate. I like that.
I think it's made better because of the daughter's reaction when he goes through the helicopter blades.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
She reacts to it. I'm like, that's
gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, because she did the Russian roundabout. They're working together now.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
she likes Dad.
Yeah, no, I like that too. And I appreciate that you go through the blades.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to get that opportunity.
I haven't seen it since Indiana Jones.
That's right. I'm glad that they didn't kind of cop out to it, that you're like.
A good movie, by the way. Have you heard
questionable.
of it? Kevin Smith.
Terrible. Yikes.
Well, Phil, let's bring this one home. We got one more scene.
Yep.
This is your final moment.
Yep.
And we have them getting off the plane, and daughter's there to not hug Dad. That stood out to me. I don't know why. Actually, stood out to my wife. It's like, why didn't she hug Dad? She hugged the brother.
Yeah.
I don't know. Edit it out,
Still
maybe.
estranged.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They're loving you. Like they're.
It is odd. I don't know.
I don't know. Not a big
deal. Good point though.
Yeah.
I'm a hugger, so I mean, I would.
You are.
Yeah.
That's great. Don't try it ever. Are you okay with this?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, what do you do? I
mean, there's nothing I could do or suggest that make that better, other than just omitting it altogether. Because I think getting off the plane, some bullshit dialogue between them. Look, I guess we're all together again, or whatever.
And then they're doing stuff and we can't hear it because it's just like.
And what I really would want to be to be honest, is I want Bedelia.
Oh yes, I couldn't remember. I was thinking I want Holly Gennaro.
Want Holly, yeah.
I would have paid $1 million.
Yeah.
As a producer, like bring her in.
And
for
I don't know why, because obviously we've established certainly in 3 that they were on the outs, but he was going to call her and like.
She's still the mother to her children.
That's the thing, and so I think if Dad is going to Russia to save the son, and the son is as big a fuck up as he seems to be, according to the dialogue, that she would be involved in that conversation at some point, especially if they're as estranged as we're led to believe. The mom should play a part in that to me, and we love Bonnie. I love Bonnie Bedelia. I love
who are you talking to here,
Holly. So I just think if you're going to end it, if this is going to be your moment, make it a moment. And this movie does not really seem to be interested in making it a moment.
I still loved her even though she murdered somebody and presumed innocent.
That's right. We didn't care.
I would still stay married to her.
We love her. Respect her.
What I thought was going to happen after this scene, I thought Aerosmith was going to come on with I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, that blown out Armageddon style there.
I don't know why. It just triggered that moment.
Again, I didn't think of it until right now, but 100% I agree.
Bruce movie, too.
That's true. So yes.
It felt fitting.
Yeah.
The lyrics may have not fit, obviously, but
questionable.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. Speaking of questionable, David, here's where I'm at with this.
Tell me, Phil. I want to hear. Did I do anything?
You did nothing.
Wow.
I think it's terrible. I think this is a really
bad. Terrible,
I think it's terrible. I think it's.
Is it though? Is it terrible?
I think 4 is worse.
Okay, that's interesting.
But only minorly, and that's because of the hacking. Because I just think that's
really
so not interesting. Yeah. This at least is trying for action set pieces that feel organic enough.
Okay.
The plot I think is kind of useless and doesn't really deliver. I think the relationship with his son is bad. Like, there's a lot of things I don't like about this movie.
But
there is at least a villain that is.
You loved Alec.
To be more interesting than whatever Oliphant was doing in the other one. But it just, generally speaking, I think the movie falls very flat. There's no life. There's no energy to it. And I think as a result, it kind of cheapens the brand. And I think if we're looking at it, Rocky is as sort of a close comparator. I think Rocky took more chances, did more with the character.
He had more heart.
to change things.
Like his character, right?
Exactly. And it doesn't age. So things like that, I just thought that one, not that you have to do that, but it makes it more interesting when you're watching 5 or 6 of this movies to keep it fresh. And I found this to be recycling a lot of useless plotting and introducing characters that without any depth. So it just felt like a retread of what we've already seen and done, but to a lesser extent. So because of that, nothing was elevated or made more interesting. So I just never got my hooks into it.
But you didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. There just wasn't.
But you didn't hate it.
That's right.
All right, I brought you back, buddy.
Sure, there you go.
You liked it better than 4, so
I think I liked it better than 4.
I'm gonna accept that.
Perfect.
I'm gonna take it.
You tell me what your thoughts on this movie are.
My thoughts
Honest
are, Philip.
thoughts.
And I appreciate the question. I understand where you're coming from. I'm not an idiot. I'm not blind. I have ears. I know Bruce is tough to work with, and I know he wasn't putting all the efforts into the character. I think, anyways. Maybe
doesn't seem like it.
Maybe he didn't realize he wasn't. I don't know the ins and the outs of it though.
Mm-hmm.
So this movie doesn't land in a lot of areas. Best supporting actor is a thing, and it's important.
Yes.
Like Rocky V, there's a lot on the secondary character.
Yes.
And that's not in this movie.
Nowhere
to be found. But for an action movie, I think it does enough to say, you know what, if you're looking for an action movie and that's enough for you and you want to be entertained for an hour and 38 minutes, have some popcorn and maybe you join a little bit of the McClane character, I think this will fill that.
I think I have to ask you this question about what you just said. If you want an action movie as you're describing.
Oh yeah, would I pick this one?
Would you pick this one, but also if you wanted a Die Hard movie.
Okay.
Right? Because
that's a good point.
You can have a bunch of explosions and a good car chase, and that's fine if that's what you're looking for.
You can get it somewhere
but you
better.
You can get that anywhere else. So as a Die Hard movie, we're going to grade them, but just generally, like, does this deliver what you would want out of a John McClane Die Hard movie?
I would say the first action set piece is probably, arguably, one of the best in the series.
Okay, bold.
I don't think there are any of these movies where I felt this excited in the first 5 minutes of a Die Hard movie.
Okay.
And I'm going to stick to my guns on that one.
Respect.
Because I don't know what it was. It was just the music. It was just the news popping up on the screen, the story about the 2 Russians.
Yep.
I don't know. I just I like
in.
this. I got into it. And then the whole car chase stuff, I'm like, yeah, they're showing all the little stuff that makes an action sequence good.
Okay.
And I appreciate that.
Fair.
And I wasn't expecting that, even though I'd seen it, but had been a while. So... but I see your point. But having said all that, let's provide ourselves and the audience our official.
Now that we've closed it out.
We've closed it out. The rankings of Die Hard. I want to start with you, and let's go like we did for Rocky, worst to favorite.
Worst to favorite?
Well, not even worst, but least favorite to favorite. Because it doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah.
It just means it's...
Well, in this case it does.
Well, I mean, for you, possibly. Go ahead. Go.
I think it's 4.
Yeah.
I just alluded to it. I think the hacking is a mess. Oliphant is not convincing as an actor. Justin Long is sort of a terrible companion to me.
Stop it.
Although
Stop
by comparison, compared to where we're at, but
Oscar.
But generally speaking, not my favorite.
Talk
by
about
any stretch of the
amazing
imagination.
chemistry here, right there with Justin Long, and that's why it's not my least favorite.
Okay.
This one, although I didn't mind it, and I love that first piece, it is still the least favorite of mine, the fifth one.
And then, so as you can imagine, then my second least favorite, if you will, is this one.
Yeah,
I think this one's a real mess, too.
Okay, that's
real problem. We just talked about it for a while, but where are you at next?
Oddly enough, and this has changed in the last year, 3.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That last 40 really kills it, hey?
Listen to the episode. I listened to a couple other podcasts. They felt the same way.
Yeah.
That last half hour, 45 minutes even, it just too bad. Because it starts out so great.
Yeah, and I think that's ultimately where I'm at with my third favorite, third least. It's Die Hard 3. So much of that first hour is so good right away, hits the ground running. Great introduction of a new character, not like a Justin Long.
Exactly.
Like Sam Jackson.
J, come on here.
Bringing so much energy
to it.
Talk
about chemistry.
Chemistry, exactly. All the things it does so right for the first hour. And that last half hour, 40, is really, really rough.
It's painful.
And it does sort of knock it down a peg or two. So
it gives you a headache.
For sure.
After that would be 4.
Okay. I've got number 2 after that for me. Die Hard 2. It's an airport now. I got a different feeling around airports.
Yeah, I was thinking. You know what?
Rennie Harlan directing, whom I love from Nightmare 4 and Long Kiss Goodnight, and there's enough in that movie that gets me excited. Although I do still find it kind of silly that no one trusts him or believes him after he saved Nakatomi Towers, and like,
well,
get out of here, McLean.
I love that guy. My second favorite is the original.
Ooh, wow! Look at you.
I thought about this on the car ride over.
Okay.
I'm like, honestly, which one is my favorite? And I'll tell you why. I'm going to jump ahead of you. Well, we know which one you're obviously process of elimination,
yes.
but I have the most fondest memory of 2.
Okay.
As a kid.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if it's
imprinted, locked in.
Yeah, it's the snow of it. It's the
John Amos.
It's just a rare sequel that I think at least can go somewhat toe-to-toe with the original. Not a lot can do that.
Yeah.
And there's certain elements about it that I just really enjoyed. And because of that, even though deep in the basement, the original Die Hard is the best movie.
Sure. I agree with you that it is very, very good. I just don't have to. I can't put it at the top. In part because
you're not gonna get a fight from me.
I just think that the first one is just perfection. Like, it's so well orchestrated and bubby.
Oh yeah,
it's
got the lines, right? It's got the
lines, the vibe, the creation of a superstar right in front of your eyes, even if you don't know it, incling Alan Rickman, because
of course, yeah.
He's nobody at that point, and he becomes Hans, and has a career kind of based on it, right? It's an incredible movie that holds up. John McTiernan directing brilliantly, Brown Predator, just a lot of really good stuff in that movie that isn't in this movie.
Well, I think the last thing we should note is I think we should have a new category for our year-end review.
Okay.
Chemistry.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Least likely to be in a trunk.
There, you can title it that, Philip. That's it. But I want to say I'm just happy that this wasn't your least favorite Die Hard. I'm going to count that as a win.
I think if you ask me another day, it might, because 4 and 5 are fairly close. But for now, yes, you're right. It's not my least favorite.
I really hate the hack.
I really hated the hacking.
Do you like a hacky sack?
I've hacked a sack before.
I bet you have.
I lived on a beach in Vancouver for a while.
Yeah. You're a hipster.
I'm hacking all the time.
You're a hipster doofus.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to play hacky sack on Wreck Beach. Wreck Beach is a nude beach. Mm-hmm. Hacky sack, it's like good naked, bad naked. Hacky sack is bad naked. Thanks, folks, for listening. We always appreciate it. Please rate us 5 stars in your podcatcher of choice. Subscribe so you never miss an episode. Visit us on the updated Facebook page. And, of course, please share the podcast with any Russians that you may know.
I don't want to miss a thing.
Except in this movie, where you really do. Yeah.